So I think the problem right now with Battlefield is the future of it is not going to have any more battle packs, period. Like, I think they're going to remove those completely because
Right.
after what happened with Star Wars, I don't think they want to touch battle packs or any loot crate system with a 10-foot pole. Because
Well, I mean, that's understandable at this point because, well, with the amount of backlash that they've gotten, like, you could see the point where they would just, like, completely stop and they wouldn't do it again. But it's such, like, it's almost like an addictive aspect to the game, just, like, opening something and being, like,
it is
satisfied with what you're getting,
it is,
right?
but a lot of people are complaining about it as gambling and stuff, and I don't think they want to touch it, regardless if it's just skins. Like, skins are fine. Everybody agrees, oh, just make it skins, it'll be great, right? That's great. I love that. But I don't think they're going to do battle packs anymore. And I think the only reason, like, you got to look at why Star Wars did this whole loot crate system and made it kind of like, supposedly, as people say, pay to win. I don't know if
Right.
it is. I didn't really look into it, but that's another topic. The point is, the whole reason they did that was so people could have essentially free DLCs without having to worry about buying premium. Because as we know, in Battlefield, premium separates and segregates the community into like two different groups. You have the guys who just want to stay to the vanilla base game and wait till the game goes on sale, and then you get the guy, or wait till premium goes on sale, and then you get the guys who already have premium and they're playing it all out, and the servers are empty and they just die off, and then nobody cares about premium. So what?
That's an old argument, though. Like, the premium divides everyone.
It is.
Everyone
it is,
has
but
premium.
it's true, and we see it right now in Battlefield 1. We're starting to see people coming into premium now because premium's on sale now. You see what I'm saying? That's the
Right.
problem, and they don't want to have that, and I don't think we want to have that as gamers. That's a strong complaint, right? And DICE is listening. They listen to everything, and one of the complaints is we don't want premium. Just give us the DLCs for free. So I think what they're going to look at in the future is, well, first of all, premium's not working. Get that out of the way. So now you're going to get free maps. You get the base game. You buy it. You get free maps on top of that and free DLC content. Maybe it won't be as big, but you'll get it monthly or whatever. Who knows their plan? But you're going to get it for free, right?
Right.
Then we know the loot crate system doesn't work because we saw what happened. People are going to probably complain. They're probably making another thing, and they're not going to stick anything bad on the next title. If they were smart, which I think they are, they're not going to run with that with a 10-foot pole. So they have to look at another business model to make money, right? They have to. Otherwise, that dev time put into it is going to be like, what? It's not, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you want something done, you have to pay for it. Nothing comes free.
Exactly.
So if you want the
Where's
devs
the money
to
going to come from?
right, they have to work, and they got to get paid to work, right? So
Right.
I think, and I don't know how well this is going to work, but the idea is you have skins in the game you can get through scraps. Like, scraps is a great system they have right now where you get these scraps to get battle packs, right?
Right.
But what I think is you're shown the skins you can get right away, and you can pick and choose what you want to purchase with the scraps you have, okay?
Right.
And if you wanted to, you could purchase it with money if you wanted to.
Okay.
So those
Now-
skins, that's one way of looking at it. But another way of looking at it is you can like dig a little deeper and make it like teamwork oriented and more fun and fix like a number of problems with Battlefield through one simple move. Like, let's look at it like this. There's a couple of problems we have. Do you use double XP after you've reached max rank?
Ooh.
Do you?
No.
Okay, you don't use double XP after max rank. Do you see medics reviving on the battlefield?
That's a meme.
Exactly.
No medics
You see
revive.
what I'm saying? So you don't see people using double XP when they reach max rank, and you
No.
don't see medics reviving, and you essentially see less teamwork. Even though it's a teamwork-oriented game, and doing teamwork-oriented things, playing the objective, gives you XP. But once you reach max rank, you're kind of like, I'm just going to play and have fun. Now, there's nothing wrong with playing to have fun, but how do you solve all those problems? You can solve it through this new system, and this is the idea I got here.
Okay.
So what you can do is make it so that you can do it kind of like what Siege does, where you can purchase these double XP packs that can not only give you experience, but you also gain scraps. So in Battlefield's case, every time you're leveling up and gaining XP, you're also gaining scraps, which you can use to purchase skins, right? But the other thing is, you can also, as you're playing medic, as you're being, like, you know, at the end of the scoreboard, how you have those top 5 players, like top medic, or top flags capped, or top support kind of thing, or top scout? Those guys should not only get the regular XP they get from leveling up, they should also get bonus XP at the end for making it on top of that scoreboard in the highlights reel, for being the top medic, for being the top support. You know what I mean? So now you're rewarding them twice. You're giving them XP, you're giving them scraps as well, and you're also giving them scraps at the end of the scoreboard. But the other thing also is, like, you know how they also showed the top squad at the end of the scoreboard? You really want to make it teamwork oriented? That top squad should get like a lot of scraps. So the squad that did the best, that busted their balls, trying to get the objective done, doing everything they could, even if they didn't make the top like 5 on the board there, they should get a lot of scraps in that sense. And again, those scraps would all be used towards getting the skins you want. What do you think of that idea? Do you think that's a better model for them? Technically, that's...
I think you're on the right track. The problem with that is, as much as that, like, the skins, the whole thing is that they come from, like, the box, right? As much as it pains me to say it, I think they should take a page from Call of Duty.
What are you saying from that?
Well, the way they've done their loot boxes is that you can get stuff to, like, you can get supply drops from doing missions in game, right? And from that, you can get those same skins that everyone's doing the videos on. Like, everyone's doing these huge unboxing videos, but that's because they're spending $40 and getting like 100 crates. Like, it's worth it. Like, I buy supply drops in Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah,
I think
they're not going to touch
the price, it's
battle packs
fine,
with
right?
a 10-foot pole. You understand?
That's the thing. Like, they could, like, I think they're going to, but I think they're going to try to get it right.
If they do, here's the idea. Here's the idea, okay? Like, we can still, with this new system that I got in mind, if we can all agree that it's a good system, I think it's a good system, right? You can pick and choose the skin you want, use scraps, and it helps people gain more scraps through playing. If we think on this path, I think in the future, once the dust settles down and people are more comfortable with loot crates, right? I think they can bring back the battle packs as well, which is what you're implying, that battle packs should still remain, right? Is that your argument?
Yeah.
They should still remain? Okay. Well, then they can still bring it back. And now, instead of using these scraps to just purchase the skin you want directly, you can use these scraps to get battle packs you want, just like we have it in Battlefield 1. And in those crates, you could have a chance of getting that crazy rare skin. So you still have that. Okay. But
yeah,
I honestly don't think they're gonna do that. I love battle packs. Don't get me wrong. I do so many battle pack unboxings on my channel all the time. But it just seems like, with the way things are going and the heat they have behind them, put yourself in their shoes. Would you do that? Would you actually come out with battle packs day one? You wouldn't. You really wouldn't.
No, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like,
so you got to think of a model. Yeah, and you got to think of a model for premium too, where you don't want premium, you want to have the free maps. Okay, cool, you get the maps, but how do they make money to keep working on the game? That's the real question. That's the question you need to tackle. And I think the idea we had is probably the best that they could possibly do. You're like knocking down not just 2 birds, you're knocking down like 3 birds with 1 stone with the scrap system. It gets people playing the objective, at least you'd hope so, because now they're being rewarded with scraps for actual skins they can get. And maybe later on in the future say, okay, we've heard your calls, some of you do want battle packs, maybe you don't, but we're gonna bring it in and you can only purchase those with scraps, okay? And with those scraps you have a chance of, like, essentially a loot crate to get the skins you want. Maybe.
See, I'm a genius.
I mean,
okay guys, now I'm talking to you viewers directly, and I really want to know what you guys think. As you guys know, I'm a huge Battlefield fan. I love this game, and I love what it has to offer, but seeing as what's happened in the past with DICE, it's really hard to decide what they're going to do in the future, and I really don't want to see premium again in Battlefield. I don't think they're going to do premium if they were smart to satisfy everybody. You guys have heard our arguments, what we have to say, and what we think about what could be a better model. Now, some of you might agree with this, but I'm sure some of you guys have opinions of your own. So if you guys do have some crazy good ideas, write them down in the description. I want to see what you guys think, what you think the future of Battlefield has in store, how they could better tackle it. I know some of you might say, well, just make the game cost like whatever price, and then that's it. You get everything for free, all the maps, all the skins and everything. But you got to understand it takes development time, and that development time costs money. And things just don't happen for free. So you got to satisfy all parties, and it seems like this is a really tough question to tackle, and I don't think they'll do battle packs in the future. At least I don't think they will. So I really want to know what you guys think. Please leave it in the comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed videos like this hot debate, do leave a like on this video. It really shows that support, and it lets me understand the type of content you guys enjoy. And if you're not subscribed already, click that subscribe button or check out some other videos on screen. And thank you for watching this video, and I'm going to catch you guys later.